Alright. Are you looking at my Twitch?
I am.
Okay. Can you see it?
No. Should I go out and come again?
No, just give it a little bit.
Okay. Is it working on your end? Or can you
Yes,
tell?
it is working.
Okay.
Is it working for you?
No.
Try reloading.
I am. Oh my god! Whoa, it's recording things and it's taking a really long time for them to get back to me. So it's gonna be like 5 minutes before I hear my voice say this.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay.
That's really weird. Whoa, it's recording things. That sounds weird.
What's that? So this is my city. You like it?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming the white lines are the edge.
The white line, the what?
And that hurts.
I can't hear you.
It's making me... Anyway. I like how tall the buildings are, that's cool.
Yeah.
So...
So the way, like, you zone for residential, you zone for commercial, and you zone for industrial. And then people will build houses along them. And they start off as low wealth houses, then they go to medium, then they go to high wealth. And when they get to high wealth is when you get the big tall skyscrapers. Like this one. And I chose to do wind power for this thus far. I'm making a pretty high-tech city, like I have a processor factory over here. Making a ton of processors, that's how, and then the recycling center creates the plastic and the alloy, which gets collected in these little trading depots, and then it goes to the processor factory where the plastics and the alloy are turned into processors. And when from the processing factory, it goes over here to this other trade depot, and it gets exported. And so every 1,000 I make, I get 77,000 simoleons. And that's how I'm able to sustain this clearly quite shitty budget, where I'm losing almost 4,000 simoleons a day. And obviously my advisor is not happy about that. But I won't. Yeah, his mustache is pretty awful. But
I said use a cheat code, not...
What's that?
I said use a cheat code for the
I'm not
money.
going to cheat. Why would I? What's the point of playing if you cheat?
I always do it when I don't have enough money and I want to build a better house.
Well,
But I guess this is kind of different.
I'm not going to cheat. You can get these little missions. This guy wants me to add a patrol lot to the police station. I don't see why I would do that since...
Ooh.
Oh, maybe I will. What?
That's cool.
Oh, I just...
So,
plopped
did you...
two
Is
police
the
cars.
layout, already in the game design, or did you pick from like a selection, or did you make that by yourself?
No, so this part of the road right here, where my cursor is, in
Uh-huh.
whatever how long it takes for it to get over to Twitch, you start off with that little bit of road and a bunch of simoleons.
Mm-hmm.
I started by making this giant outside circle, and I zoned all that. And then when I got enough money, I made this little circle inside of it, and then the circle inside of that, and I added these little side roads and whatnot.
Okay, so you did do that.
Yeah, oh yeah, I made this entire thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you appreciate it. Um, I wanted, because like I've always had, so the easiest way to create a city is definitely to do it in squares.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to create one because squares mean a lot of traffic congestion. And so there's two kinds of roads. You have the regular roads, the streets, and then you have the avenues. And you can't upgrade from a street to an avenue. So you have to pre-plan if you want these avenues, or you'd have to do a lot of destroying of an existing city. So I made all my avenues, all the main streets avenues, in the very beginning, which was costly. So it took me a while to get started, like get up and running.
Mm-hmm.
But it pays off now because I have almost no traffic problems. I also have a bunch of streetcars. Um,
Is the rotunda-looking thingy your city hall or something?
no, that's my university.
Aww.
Yeah. It has, what do I have? I have two dormitories, School of Science, and a School of Engineering. And right now I'm using the School of Science to research this solar farm great work. And the great works, so you have a region. And I could, in theory, go to any of these other ones and make another city.
That looks exactly like the rotunda.
Yeah, it does. I think they
That
probably based it off of
that is the
the
rotunda.
rotunda. Well, didn't I tell you that when we were hanging
Yeah,
out?
did. Can you spread out?
Spread out. What do you mean?
Like, can you go to all those other lots too?
Yeah, but you would have to create. I'd have to create a different city in each of them.
Ooh.
Like you can't. This little box, you're limited to building within that little box. A lot of people are unhappy about that, and I'm not too keen on it either because it's very limiting.
Yeah.
But on the one hand, it's kind of annoying when you really want to expand and you don't have the room. But on the other hand, it does make you value space in a way that you wouldn't in another way. But anyway, back to the great work. So this entire region, this is a private region for just me at this point. So
Uh-huh.
no one else can join. But I could go in any of these other places and make another city. But you build a great work, and the entire region benefits from it. And my plan is to build this solar farm, which would basically provide free, unlimited power for the entire region. So when you build a new city, one of the things you have to worry about is power. Like, how are you going to power the city? And you can do wind, but obviously you can see that wind takes up a bunch of space. But it has no pollution. You can do oil, coal, nuclear, but there are costs and benefits associated with all of those.
Can you put those in the other places, or does it have to be within your city to benefit your city?
Well, so it depends.
God, there's a lot of cars.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, my city has 90,000 people in it. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They're all going to university, I think, is what's going on.
Oh.
But, so, I could, within my region, I can sell any of the things I have. I can buy power, I can buy water, I can buy sewer, you can commute. Workers can go from one city to another within a region. Ditto, students, freight, shoppers, workers. You can sell or buy garbage trucks, fire trucks, ambulances, police cars. So I've never like played an online game. I've always only played with myself, or I played with my brother once. But in theory, if I went online and played with some stranger, then or a group of strangers, then we could all sort of interact. So that one person can focus on one thing, another person can focus on another, and we can all sort of benefit from the specialization. It's the idea of comparative advantage within a computer game.
So all the tall buildings are mostly residents, or
Yeah, most of my entire city is residential because you need a ton of workers to support even a small amount of industry and commercial, especially when you're all alone.
I think you should definitely get a small sculpture garden.
I got a small sculpture garden. I plopped it because these people were complaining about their land value, and I'm hoping the land value will go up, and therefore the density will go up.
This looks really fun.
It is really fun. I'm telling you, you should get it. I don't know how much it costs these days. It may still be oops. Oh, I'm so popular. They're giving me more stuff. I'm adding a greenhouse.
Aww.
To my mansion.
Ooh.
My mayor's mansion. Because I'm the boss.
Why are there fireworks?
Because I'm so popular. They throw me parties and whatnot. Apparently I have a crime problem.
Oh, I saw that. You said there was
a ton
over
of criminals, and I need to build more jail cells. I gotta adjust my view for starters.
Well, I see some unhappy faces.
Yeah.
And some criminal things.
Crap. Well, the trouble is, I haven't gotten a shipment of, I'm gonna have to take a bond out. Ooh, 3 stories. Can I go 4 stories? No, okay. So, this is, what, 55? If I have more criminals than that, then that's just outrageous. Let me plop some stuff over here as well.
Looks like you have a lot of room to work with.
Well, I don't know. It's hard because
With all the little stuff, not like anything big.
what is? Am I not making processors? What the